12, to create a profile for your berm structure or outlet channel, up here under the Create Design, we're going to find the Profile option, and we're going to drag on that and go Create Surface Profile. This is a critical step. You cannot create a profile until you go to this step here, Create Surface Profile. So we'll select that. We will pick the embankment berm as the profile we want to specify. We see already that we have our LiDAR data surface as the surface that we want to use. And now here is the button that you must pick. If you don't add it, you won't have the data to work with. Now we're going to go down here to Draw in Profile View. And when we get to here, we can really pick any of all of these defaults are just fine. To name your profile view, you can come over here and you can say embankment berm profile or whatever you want to call it. Down here we'll go create profile view, and now we're going to zoom out. We're going to put this profile, we'll specify the lower left hand corner of where we want the profile to draw. Zoom in and you can see this is the profile of my embankment berm. That's the existing profile of the embankment berm. Of course, I'm going to design it to look a little bit different. Now, if I want to create the finished ground for my embankment berm, I can first draw all of the tangents for my proposed profile using simple AutoCAD line draw and the transparent commands, which are over here on the right. This allows me to draw a line by typical AutoCAD methods, by station and elevation, which is here, by profile grade and station, by profile grade and elevation, or by profile grade and length. So we have a bunch of different options here. So I'll take a break and I'll show you how we're going to do that. Using simple line draw commands, we will create a line, and what we're going to do, we're just going to snap to the end point of this line, showing us that we're matching into existing ground. Now, if for example we simply wanted to draw a straight line, we could do that and snap over to here. We could go up a little bit. Let's say we wanted to go a little bit further by station and elevation. We could specify the station and the elevation. I think it's preferred to do profile grade and station, so let's pick that. Again, this is called the transparent toolbar. So now we've picked profile grade and station. It asks us to select the profile view, so we'll click on any grid line in the profile view. Oops. And now we'll specify the grade, so maybe 0.5%. And now you can see what happens. As you drag to the right, you're given an option for selecting where that's going to finish. And we could say at, let's say, station 7 plus 00. And now we're asked to specify a new grade, so we could say negative 0.5. And our finishing station might be over here. So we could come down to whatever this end station is. Maybe say station 900. And then we're done. So we'll hit escape and escape again. So there's my grade. Positive 0.5, negative 0.5. And now when I want that to be my profile, I go up here to Profile and then Profile Creation Tools. The computer asks what profile view I want. Again, I pick any grid line. We're on the embankment berm. We can call this our embankment berm finished profile. We'll say OK. Now we see this up here. These are the profile layout tools. We haven't actually created our profile. Now we just have to specify which line the profile is going to be. So we go here to draw tangents with curves. Specify a starting point, so we're going to go to the end here. I'm going to kind of come up here to the end point and pick that PI. And then we'll come down here to the end point and pick this PI. Hit enter. And now you can see we've created our profile. It actually put in a vertical curve for us. You come up here and you pick that. Bring it down. You can see we have a 150-foot vertical curve. These vertical curves can be edited by clicking on the curve itself, and now you can see you can change the PVI, you can change the PVC, you can change the PVT. If you want to change the actual length, so here we see the length is 150, I can come up here in the profile grid view and I could change that grid length to, let's say, 200. And that changes it behind. It's a little bit hard to see. So there's much you can do with that, and the editing can continue. I can see, I'm not going to change it because I actually think that that's a pretty good design.